but sometimes they get charged.
Removal's down.
I see that. We don't have battle res on this side. Okay.
Hey, Laura, me, you are now.
Square.
Oh,
Yep. Fuck, man.
Damn, already check?
Don't worry about it.
Already.
The first kill goes to me.
Live side, move
Anyone
back
care
towards
to
the door.
engage
Give him some space. First shackle coming up. Star. That's Naxx.
Don't talk anything.
Don't believe anything. That's Shackle.
Good job.
Rider.
Mix up his Helgath on circle.
Coming wave 11 now.
Helgath.
It's too far
Got him.
away.
I gotta get that Rider.
That's next shackle.
Diggity. Keep those shackles up.
Diode's up next.
Undead, get trainees a bit earlier.
Yeah, we were slowed.
This is Laura me on the right, and
Grab the red.
That's not me, that's Moon.
Shit.
Isix can also do it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna change mine to square. But now Moon is gone.
just keep shackling whatever target you've got shackled. Rules or Helgath is down.
Down.
Keep them all shackled.
We're just gonna keep this sheeped. We're going on the boss in 10 seconds. Keep them all shackled.
Give Isix
One's-
a shackle target.
Yeah, is Helga? What was Helga?
We have 6. We're fine. If you see.
Now you face the harvester of souls.
Heroes are ready.
We shackled.
Free shackle now. Just free shackle.
Where?
Gates opening.
He's dead.
Alright, start.
Stay
Let's
on
start
it.
with Star. Start with Star. Start with Star. After Star, we'll go to Square. After Star, we'll go to Square. If your thing dies, help shackle the other stuff. After Square, we'll go to Circle. After Square, we'll go to Circle. Have tanks in the back, ready to pick up the little guys. Yep, I see you guys back there.
Turn away while you still can.
Then Moon.
Come, Zelda. Do not drive them out. Not before we've had our fun.
Enough prattling. Let them come. We shall grind their clothes to dust.
I do hope they stay alive long enough for me to introduce myself.
Last diamond.
And run away as fast as they can. I ain't heard about enough of your sniveling. Shut your flying breath before I shut it for you.
Alright, Zedekis, I got a question. Oh, sorry to see you die.
Is that it? Good. There's Splinter.
Yeah, we're heading back towards Lotheb now, but I'm not sure if healers are ready. More specifically, I don't know if I get to put Mojo Brojo into a DPS group.
I think you put me in anyways, right? I'm still gonna do both roles.
This is what we'd be talking about for pre-popping, I would think, right, guys? Your shadow protection.
Yeah, you can get your nature and shadow up.
Nice braces.
Any chance that I could just get a summon up there?
Yeah, we got you, Zed.
Thanks.
Alright, Zedekis, do you guys need a moment to figure out healing rotation?
Nope, but if anybody needs a shadow protection potion, you better come get it quick.
I'm gonna delete my add-on, and then if because you want me on it this time, right?
Yeah, I'll push it again for anyone who wants to do it, but it's not a big deal if you don't want to fuck with it. As for everybody else.
On the order that you have, just make sure I got the right one up.
Has the add-on changed since last time I was here for this?
It has, but it's fine.
You just gotta listen to Zed, basically.
If you're gonna use this, make sure you delete your current one before installing that.
Hang on, Dad. I just switched it to put Ethics and Rev on there.
Oh, well, I'm gonna delete it again then.
What?
I just switched it to put Ithix Mirror and Rev on there.
Push it through again.
Where did you put them? So mine lines up.
Let me see. Ithix Mirror is 17 and Revimus is 6.
I already have Revimus in there, so you're just adding Ethics Mirror.
Yeah, you had to take them off of the blacklist though.
Yeah. You could probably just set it the blacklist to be false. You don't have to delete the entry.
How do you get it so it actually shows all the names? Because right now it's just showing me the when I move it around, it doesn't just show anyone that's on it.
Reload UI.
Okay.
How many coffee? How many ethics?
Whatever you think is needed. I haven't really looked at this for a while.
That's fine.
Okay, just was working out both ebb groups. I've got them now. Put them up in a sec. So that's what I have for groups. I'll put marks on people starting now. Oh, theta. That's not supposed to be in there. God damn it. It's so hard. Did I miss somebody there? I'll do it again. We don't have a theta decay, so that's just wrong.
Hey, this might be a stupid question, but do we have someone to call out when to pop the second shadow pot? Wasn't here. On the melee side, he's asking.
Sorry, say that again. Do we have somebody to
Call out when to pop the second shadow pot since Asmo isn't here.
Would you like a weak ore to do that?
I don't know when you guys are supposed to pop it.
It's
So
gonna say impending doom.
We'll call it out. We'll call it out if you're a healer.
Yeah, someone will call it.
No, I'm sorry, wrong. This is what you want. If you get that, it puts a bar on your screen so you can see it coming before it's up.
Thank you.
No problem, buddy.
Hold on, let me fix this fucking add-on.
If you installed Zedekis's weak aura, you need to delete it and install the one I just linked.
Okay.
Did you put the? Oh, you probably got it. Okay, cool.
Hey, Dio, do I have to delete the other one, or can I just update?
I would delete it.
Update.
Okay.
No, you can't update, delete it.
Exclusively updated. Never had a problem.
Well, we've had problems, so let's just be safe and delete it.
The Shadow Protection priest buff does nothing on this fight.
I think you're missing nerve on spores.
Nerve is tanking.
What?
Yeah, Nerve will be tanking.
Nerve has
Nice.
world buffs. Forget Me Not kind of got killed on Gothic.
Oh shit. Well, then definitely don't get it then.
Looking good. Is that working for everybody? Is everyone good on the healer side with this?
On my side, it's not showing, but I know that it always shows when the fight starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you have your load condition set right, it'll load. Loremy, did you install mine or did you install Zeticus?
I deleted every single time that you guys say it's installed this or this. I have the last one linked.
Okay.
Diode.
Cool. Sweet.
Is Ethics last and
Yes.
Prem first?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, got her.
Alright.
Move down.
All healers on down to the next channel.
Hey, who am I after removal? Who is it? He after?
You're gonna be after Revimus Prime. And just a reminder, disregard the countdown. Walk in when you see a tank tanking the boss. It's not pull him this time.
Preferably not before.
So Zeticus will be calling the orders and I will be calling consumes. And make sure you have your greater shadow protection popped right now.
I'm gonna throw out a ready check just to see where everybody's at. Alright, healers, are you guys ready for
You're ready.
countdown?
What's up? Yeah, ready.
Nerve, you ready?
Yeah, you want me to throw up a timer?
I got you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, it scared me.
3, 2,
Okay, it's gonna be Prem
1.
first.
Right there, Nerve, right there.
Prem, go ahead.
4, 3,
So next.
2, 1.
Go ahead. Myself next.
3, 2, 1.
be Naxx next. Naxx, go ahead.
3, 4, 2, 3, 1.
It's gonna be Cryptic next.
1.
Cryptic, get ready to go ahead. Go ahead. Rev next. Rev, go ahead. Removal next. Removal, go ahead. OQC next. And almost. QC, go ahead. Bomb Diggity next. Bomb Diggity, go ahead. Afterlives, go ahead. Unholy next. Unholy, get ready. Holy, almost. Go ahead, Unholy. Dragonis is next. Dragonis, go ahead. Helgath next. Helgath, go ahead. Mojo next. Mojo, go ahead. Lorami, go ahead. Ithix is next. Ithix, get ready.
1.
Go ahead. Prim is next.
2, 1.
Prim, go ahead. Diode next. Diode, go ahead. Naxx is next.
2, 1.
Naxx, go ahead. Cryptic. Cryptic, go ahead.
Looking
Rev,
at pot in 10 seconds. After this wears off,
go
pot.
ahead. Removal, go ahead.
2, 1.
Bomb Diggity, go ahead. I'm sorry, I missed your HoQC. After Bomb Diggity is HoQC. HoQC, go ahead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
After HoQC, we're going back up to Rev.
4, 1.
Rev, go ahead. He already did. Afterlives, go ahead now. Dragonis, you're next.
3, 2.
Dragonis, go ahead. Helgath is next. Helgath, get ready to go ahead.
3,
Mojo is next.
1.
Mojo, go ahead. Lorami is next. Lorami, go ahead. Ithix is next. Ithix, go ahead.
4,
Prem is next.
2, 1.
Prim, go ahead. Diode is next. I am next.
3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Naxx, you are next. Go ahead. Cryptic.
Bandage.
4, 3.
Go ahead.
2,
Cryptic, go ahead.
1.
Removal, you're next. Go ahead.
4.
QC, you're next. Go ahead.
1.
Bomb Diggity, you're next. Get ready. Go ahead.
2, 1.
4. Afterlives, you're next.
2.
Go ahead.
1.
Unholy, go ahead.
4.
Helgath is next.
2, 1.
Helgath, go ahead. Mojo, you're next. Mojo, go ahead.
3, 2.
I'm gonna die on this one, so I'm gonna go next.
2, 1.
Lorami is next.
I have 27 seconds on my.
Diode is next.
2, 1.
Diode, go ahead.
Got him.
Naxx is next. Naxx, go ahead.
1.
Prim's going.
Removal or Prim or whoever. Removal is next in 5 seconds. Removal as soon as you can, sir.
3, 2, 1.
Bomb Diggity is next in 8 seconds. Removal quick. Quickly. Okay, Bomb Diggity in 3 seconds, and then Afterlives in 5. 4. Bomb Diggity ready.
2, 1.
Bomb Diggity ready. Afterlives.
Shield one there. Okay.
It's gonna be Unholy in 2 seconds. Unholy as soon as you can.
4.
On bullshifts or on Forget Me. I'm sorry. On
Forget me.
Unholy on Forget Me. Unholy Forget Me now.
4.
It's Mojo on Forget Me now.
1.
It'll be Prim in 1 second. Prim on Forget Me.
I'm on cooldown.
Cool.
Good job, guys.
Nice
Sorry,
work.
Nerve. Good job, though.
I grow tired of these games.
All the wrong thing.
And I will
Well done,
banish
everybody.
your souls
Very
to
well done indeed. Let's hop
oblivion.
back up and celebrate.
For the help.
Hi, Jimmy.
You're welcome. My motivation has helped you guys.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, bud.
We gotta give him birthday spanking.
I think this was his birthday present.
I was
If you
having
did,
fun
I'm
time with my wife. Sorry.
oh, never apologize. But if you died before 5 minutes, just that means you should have something in your rotation that messed up. Everybody should be able to live through 5 minutes there. So something to work on. We got a kill. That's important. On to the 4 horsemen.
Good job, everybody.
Roll buffs for 4 horsemen, so 1 shot. Thanks.
Good job, healers and nerve.
A big love. Thank you, Nerf, for helping us out with those world buffs there.
And now they're gone.
Just this, and also
Some
that,
of
that
us
flask
still have
definitely
world
helped.
buffs.
Yeah, I wish.
He was at 1,000 HP. I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was riding that
big.
snowball as long as I could.
I figured you'd renew yourself, you know,
Well, I mean, I didn't have my
or do a quick flash heal.
I didn't have my flask set.
All right, we're going to have a little bit of time before 4 horsemen because we have some trash to kill. But I think we have a bounty of tanks right now, and we'll figure out what to do for who's thinking what. But yeah, we definitely want people on the front side to have some fire resist.
Do you want me to port Hearth and grab mine?
Any chance you would summon me back to Lothab?
2 pharaohs don't have theirs.
Yeah, summon.
Did you port out without?
Where is
Yep.
Zed?
Look, it's his first day doing loot. Give him a break.
We'll take care of the loot. Don't worry about it.
Hey, where'd it go? The boss is empty.
There's no shaman loot anyway, so.
Yeah, there is for one of us.
Mm-hmm.
For you, yeah. Get it, bud.
Brimstone staff up for bid.
Hey, I may or may not get it. I'm not too concerned.
Cool.
Someone else might need more than me.
You know who's not getting it? Asmo.
Yep. True. I think he's okay with that.
Have you seen how dumb his weapon looks?
That's me.
I haven't seen it.
I don't like it. It has like an old school cool vibe to it. You know, you just don't see them around anymore.
Thunder Fury is old, and it still looks really cool.
Okay, nobody else. All right then.
Oh damn!
What?
How much did you bid? So I will go ahead and tell them.
Poseidon, did you not bid?
I bid minimum.
Okay.
We had a couple people bid minimum.
All right. It's a pretty good. You guys are crazy. It's a really good weapon.
I told you somebody might need it more than I do, so I'm not that concerned. I'm relatively comfortable in the weapon spot.
Look how great we are with loot. We're just so nice to each other, huh? Sorry, Morton. I wasn't talking about the mages.
They're ruthless.
I bet you Scrag will put a bundle on that thing too.
Mages don't ever see loot, so yes, we're ruthless.
We don't know what to do when it drops.
Oh shit! 2 months and our first piece of loot drops. Shit! I'm gonna bid.
How
And
much
that's
of a
the
raid do we
reaction.
have here?
Am I porting to get fire resist?
Zedicus is currently distracted with loot. I'm pulling this spirit because we got a bunch of people up here.
Invite Theta.
Hey, Morton, you mind if I talk to you about the tanks needing fire resist and all that?
Yeah, just
I could get another summon.
How many ruins is the frozen cloak? Or the glacial cloak?
So, I'm thinking if I have this right, Nerve, Forget Me, Jimmy, and Takate are going to be the front side tanks. Is that right?
If Jimmy's coming in, okay.
Is he coming in?
I will duck out then.
Well, I'm pretty stressed out about the last 2 fights. I did a lot of work.
You might need some time to rest.
Can we get a portal to wherever...
Undercity, please. In case I need to come back.
I think there's a spot for you right now. Or is that Jimmy's spot? No, but
Yeah, we're gonna swap out with Jimmy. The tank. We need tanks more.
I think Joust just said that he's dropping. Was that who I heard?
we have kill these guys.
Ads, guys.
All right, a little sloppy there.
Let Nerve die again.
It's okay. That was on purpose. better me than everybody else with bots.
Okay, I like this guy. He's a bro. Although I liked you beforehand anyway.
Yeah, who said they were going to be leaving if Jimmy was coming in?
Bro can leave.
Yeah, he's on his way. We're just waiting for a core.
Okay, somebody who wasn't Poseidon said they were going to leave. So I'm just trying to figure out who that was. Yeah, it was Joust. It was Joustus, I think.
Okay, well, we have many volunteers, but it is better for the raid if Bro leaves over any of the other candidates.
Is that true?
Having more tanks would be good for 4 horsemen.
Or DPS.
I'm not much DPS anyway.
Well, I mean, we could sacrifice Lormy since he's technically an extra healer at this point. He also did volunteer to leave if needed.
I have a long pull coming in, 2 acolytes.
Who
Long
did you say
pull.
was the other person?
Well, I could leave as well. I haven't actually done this or read your guys' strats on it, so I don't know if that I'm going to be much help at that
Okay,
point.
yeah, that's probably a good idea then.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Thank you for
Thanks,
volunteering
Ethics.
that, Ethics. I appreciate that like 6 people were like, yeah, cool, I'll go for Jimmy. That's very nice of you.
I got to split to do some stuff, so at least one
Yeah.
trash. Just have
No, you're
Theta,
fine. You're fine there.
Theta message me when you guys get there.
I'm putting up a portal on the other side of Gothic Room for you. Gothic Room?
I'm logged.
Oh, okay.
Do we need summoners logged on?
Where is Jimmy?
Theta's
Felwood.
probably... Oh, he's in Felwood, okay.
I'll get on my...
I'm gonna grab some.
Alright, Zedicus, if you can...
Evade. Evade and I will hop on. Summoners.
Don't log out yet. Let's do this one trash pull. Justice is fine to log out, but I want to grab this control.
It's fine.
I can log in to the killer.
Oh, that's right, you got the kill over there. But yeah, we're gonna get this patrol first.
Forgive me, death coiled.
Ooh, they started Calphazad.
Oh, and the other patrol is here too. Alright, but after that we can get them. I'm just waiting for them to turn around. Alright, pulling these guys. chilling a bit on pulls while we get Jimmy Jams here. Plenty of time to rebuff as we're getting close to an hour.
Thank you very much, good sir.
I guess that's already been happening. Never mind.
I got you, Theta, don't worry. Somebody's got you, Theta, don't worry.
Ithics, do you want to port, or are you good to Hearth, or whatever?
I just took the Undercity port that was there, so
Awesome.
I'm good. Night all.
Thanks for coming, man.
Catch you around
Thanks.
later.
Appreciate it, Ithics. Thank you very much.
Later, bud.
And Lorme, I did look at your DKP. I'm going to double check with Asmo on decay just to make sure that you weren't getting decay while you were a sub. And I'll fix that up for you if that was the case.
We're waiting on Pat before we have on summoners, right?
Oh no, you guys can go summon them now.
Okay.
We've got down both the patrols.
If anybody's confused about the fight, please whisper anybody or watch a video right now.
Yeah, so if you've never seen it, which I know everyone has because I've forced all of you to do it, like, in person, but go to the spreadsheet, the raid spreadsheet, and click on 4 Horsemen assignments, make sure you know what you're doing. We are going to have to change around the tank assignments a tad bit here, so...
Burning Thane, right?
Yes, we are.
Correct.
Okay.
And everyone will need a pop a greater fire.
Jimmy on right now?
No, I was just waiting for.
We're good to go if you want to hop on. We'll invite you. Summon group.
All right, let's kill these
Well,
ghouls while we're here.
If we
Tag
wait,
in or when we're
or if we wait 10 seconds, that would be great.
Yeah, no problem.
Or 1 minute. That would be.
We can move into the room. Stay a bit. Yeah, stay inside the circle. Don't go past here. I'm gonna grab the gargoyle pack from the left. God, they spit so far.
Okay, invite me. I won't take it right away. I'll take it like a minute.
Okay.
Jimmy, do you have your fire resist gear?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got 7 fire resist potions.
Nice. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Folks who are raid, we're getting the next gargoyle pack. You can move up to me. We're getting the next gargoyle pack in about 10 seconds. Get a bit less spit on us this time.
I'm coming in 48 seconds.
Oh yeah, I brought 18 embers as well.
I managed to get my buffs with my phone. I left my computer on. So it was good. Just in case. I don't know how well it's gonna do now, but yeah.
We can move halfway down the stairs.
You know, if you get a summon before you click Songflower, you just have to click the Songflower and it automatically ports you out after. You don't even have to hit accept.
I believe that's an add-on as well.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nova World buff.
Alright, most of the raids down here.
Yeah, I need somebody who has a lot of inventory space that can take over some looting for me. I'm just gonna send it to your inventory. Anybody?
Cryptic, you've got an open mic.
You can send
Oh,
it to
Cryptic,
me.
you just earned it too. That's what it's gonna be you now.
Cryptic, make sure
I
you
have
choose
one
some,
spot.
Make sure you choose some
apparently has
starburst.
35 spots. Clear columns. We're doing these acolytes in 3, 2, 1.
I wish I had some, Jimmy.
They will come to us. They will come to us. Alright, you can charge them now.
Where do I run to again?
War quarter.
We'll summon you, Jimmy.
Just giving a couple seconds for the summon to go through, then we'll get these ghouls. We could probably skip a bunch of this, just like in the other wings, but we're going to be running back through here a couple times tonight, most likely. Unless we one-shot, which would be awesome. So I'd like to request you all make me eat my own words here.
Okay, I filled up Bullship's inventory already. Next.
I only had 2 spaces.
Oh no, he said 30 removal has 20 slots. He was talking about
Jimmy's here.
splinters.
Good job, Lord. Good job.
I misunderstood bullshifts. I lied on your behalf.
Bullshit, so you can give that stuff to me if you want.
Thank you, sir. He needs to be able to put his Staff of Arlog on.
That makes a lot of sense. Alright, spirit coming in. We can move in and kill the ghoul pack.
Major lag.
Give it about 10 seconds. And alright. Let's go charging on these guys. 3, 2.
too far in the room?
You just kill the other two ones just in case.
Sure. Let's. Everybody can just stand by the door over here. We'll just pull these over. Pull in 3, 2, 1. They'll do nothing and then come to us. All right. You can charge skull now. All right. So a couple things. If there's a bad pull, you just need to like run back to here, and they will reset before they kill you. So don't go into the room until we tell you to, and then you can just stay alive if there's a bad pull. I'll put some marks on stuff, I guess. Fire protection potions, they don't hurt, but they're not critical. I think some melee, some ranged having them will help the healers out. But the shadow protection is critical if you want to survive the Thane burn. On our first go here, we will be like popping recklessness, going all out, trying to get that burn down ASAP.
How much fire is this do you really think I need to wear?
100 max.
Probably like 100, 120.
Honestly. Trying to think whether I should wear my dark iron legs then, or
That's all I'm wearing is dark iron legs.
like if I wear just a dark iron helm, I have 100.
Yeah, I'd wear the helm because the legs you can keep the hit. The helm you lose hit, I think. I mean, if you replace the legs, you lose hit.
Try something else. I'm wearing my Onyxia neck. Just wondering if I should wear the Pauldrons of Wrath for this. I have 9 hit. No, I'll wear Dreadnought.
Zeticus leaving war torn scraps all over the place. Poor guy.
It's just for you, buddy. Sorry, I was actually trying
Everyone
to
pre-popping.
puzzle.
Pre-pop GSPP if you have it, or just a regular SPP. Just get ready for the GSPP.
So it's been a couple weeks. Just to remind people, we're burned down Thane. Thane will pop shield wall at 50%, and we need to get him below 20% within 30 seconds of that happening. So you wanna if you're DPS, you wanna pop your DPS cooldowns so that they'll be in like the second half of that 30 seconds. You got a 20-second cooldown, you pop it 10 seconds after the shield wall. You got a 15-second cooldown, you pop it 15 seconds after the shield wall. I think the warriors are going to be front-loading some of their DPS just because they don't generate as much rage during the shield wall. Yeah, warriors with fetish. Do what Cola says or Forget Me Not says. They know better than I do.
I'm gonna expose armor.
Yeah, you did say that they had to pop a shadow resist potion before the 4th one, was it?
After the 4th.
Or after the 4th one.
So you're going to take, I think it's 500, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000. And that 5,000 hit is going to be pretty lethal to a lot of people. Unless you have a shadow protection popped. So after you see Mark 4 hit you, you're going to want to pop a greater shadow protection.
So the only change to the tanks is that instead of Indeath, Nerve is going to take his spot. And that works out because Nerve is going to have really high DPS, and Indeath's position was the backup for Thane, which means he's going to be DPS in anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
If you've got less than, I'm going to say 15 minutes on any of your party buffs, click them off.
Yes, Cola, the spreadsheet is updated.
So nothing changed at the back half, right?
No, the only thing that changes is that Nerve takes Indeath's spot, which is
Excellent.
irrelevant because Indeath was Forget Me's backup.
Nice.
So Nerve, that means that in the event that Forget Me croaks, you go ahead and try to pick that bastard up. But that's
then
not going to happen, so it doesn't matter.
And then I join the rotation on Mogren, but he shouldn't last that long anyway.
Right. Well, you're going to go in with the DPS. Like this fucker's going to die.
Yeah.
So yeah, your tank rotation doesn't matter.
Right, but I would be fourth tank on Mogren.
Yes,
right?
you will be fourth pick on Mograine. And yeah, so Nerve, Takate, Rev, El Cuckoo, everybody who's not starting on a tank should be helping burn down Thane until the second mark. And then Rev and El Cuckoo are going to need to go out at the second mark so they can go in on the backside. Honestly, that feels a little backwards. Shouldn't we have... I think Bullshifts and Lag do more DPS than Rev and El Cuckoo.
Rev and El Cuckoo at no time are going to hit Thane.
Okay, but they should.
They are
because
our tanks for the back two horsemen.
Their hit is going to be real low.
So Rev and El Cuckoo are going to be the... They're not the starter tanks, they're the first rotation. So for the first 2 marks, they can be hitting Thane.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, yeah, just don't fuck it up. All right, just please, like, actually walk away at 2 marks and make sure that you are on your thing for 3. So, Rev, are you still good calling out tank swap, right, on 3?
Yep, every third.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did last week. I did do the 2 marks and out.
Okay.
So it is easy to do. If you want to leave on the first mark, go ahead and leave.
But any damage you can get in there helps.
Just be really on your A game, because this is a lot of self-awareness of your own playing, because we need everybody to be aware of what they need to do.
And I think Forget Me, you're going to be saving taunts like your Mockingo or whatever for the right before Thane dies, because we've pulled him right at the end the last couple times we've done this.
I have it. Plus, I have my reel on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth all stacking on the tank and thing? Because if you pull, he doesn't move. You just turn to the guy.
Yeah, he doesn't cleave also.
Because if he runs the other side, that hurts DPS.
No, so we're not doing
No?
that because the
Okay.
healers need
Sounds
somebody to
good.
attack with them. And if the healers have to be all the way in on Thane, it's a bad time for the healers to get to the next position.
Hey Zed, we have an extra lore in me. Are we okay having him? Huh?
Yeah, he needs to be group 1 on Blummo so that he rotates into Thane on the first rotation.
Okay.
Just have to make sure you guys don't.
I mean,
pull,
or we
I
could
think.
have him group 3 on Thane, and that way he stays till the 3rd rotation. But yeah, that's probably just good.
I mean, if you could.
We want him there after Mark. We want him there after Mark 4 to help heal up all of us that are going to be low.
Okay. Then he could probably just stay with Diode if that's the case.
Yeah, if we have like extra healers, we want them to be on Mark 4 on Thane.
And can you tell us where the sheet is again? Because the one I saw still says Asmo's in there. Unless he joined and I didn't notice.
Sorry, say again?
Where the sheet is for which group, DPS group is what? Like, if you're in group 1, 2, 3?
The DPS groups aren't.
They are correct,
So,
but
like after
I'm not
Thane.
changing them for one night.
The DPS groups aren't important.
Yeah.
So after we kill Thane, like everybody's going to be in on Mograine, and then you're going to go to one of the other back bosses until the marks wear off. And it doesn't matter how coordinated we are at that point. We just need, like, everybody needs to individually be doing as much DPS as they can while keeping themselves alive. The groups really only matter if Thane is living past the first few seconds of the fight.
Oh, hey, look, a ZG buff.
I think
So
long
I'm just-
dongers dropped one for themselves.
I'm just going to say that one more time. So after we kill Thane, your job is to get in as much DPS on Mograine as you can without killing yourself. And if you have too many marks on Mograine, you're going to go back to one of the other guys in the back and work on them. If you don't know, like, all melee should just stay away from Zeliek unless you are supremely confident you know how to not fuck up the chain beam thing.
Oh, real quick, Loremy has a DPS warrior outside fully world buffed. Should we just take him instead?
Holy shit.
Yeah, so let's Loremy, get on your warrior, please.
Jesus, Loremy coming in clutch, pulling shit out of your pocket.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
The most
too. You
the
can cast
most
this.
likely way we can wipe after we kill Thane is by chaining a Zeliek beam. And we can go for all the way up to 20 minutes without wiping. They're the enrage hits at 20 minutes. This is going to be a long fight, potentially, but a long fight that we clear is much better than wiping after 5 minutes.
I don't know, Morton, if you already said this vocally, but a couple of people did mention it in chat, so I wanted
The
to
first
regurgitate
kill
it
goes
here.
to me.
If you don't
Anyone
know
care to wager?
exactly what you're doing, if you have not killed Zalik before as a melee, don't go in. Just don't do it. Like, if you have any uncertainties, if you've never done it before, just don't do it.
Invite Banquito. That's my warrior. It's like bank and then ITO. Banquito.
Yeah, if you're a DPS or a tank, do not get near the healers coming in on Zelik.
Copy that.
So
keep a wide berth.
The ranged DPS need to be spread out. It's similar to a Cthulhu. It's similar to a whatever that ZG boss is. Like, you just have to not be too close so you don't spread the chain.
What's the range on it?
It's a 35-yard range for who it targets, and then it chains. It's something like 5 yards. Maybe it's a bit more.
It's 10 yards.
10 yards?
I'm just mages can. What's the
Right.
range?
We can outrange
Crazy.
it.
Okay, yeah.
So can warlocks, other
Yeah, we
classes, hunters. Yeah. If you're at max range, you should be okay, but just stay spread out. Keep it safe. Like, we'll have plenty of time to do this fight.
Yes, removal. If your target is dead and that's your rotation, you're standing in the safe zone, which is the stairs right in front of you.
Yep. Yeah, just use the top of the platform there as a little mini square if your target is dead. Or use the stairs. Yeah, top and bottom of the stairs.
Our Juju Ember is going to wear up.
We have a lot of people logged off. I hope you haven't been on for 5 minutes or more. But I think all the healers have assignments. I think all the tanks have assignments. I really hope the DPS know what they're doing. If you have any questions about what we're doing here, please bring it up. Otherwise, I think we should get in a good attempt on this.
Otherwise, let's kill these fuckers right now and then go to Saf.
So, I know that Coffee, I think I'm going to ask you to help pull Thane towards Forget Me Again. And I'm not sure how we want to do the other ones, but...
Just to be clear, real quick, when Thane is dead, you're not rotating to where Thane died. You're rotating to the center platform, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
But you got to make sure you didn't pull him. You got to make
you-
sure that he's not aggroed on you either, though. Like, don't run him over if you see him running that way.
When he's dead.
I'm saying when he's dead, you don't want to go to his body. You want to go to the center platform.
Yep.
In love, that sounds fine. And so that means the right side doesn't have anybody helping to pull, so just be aware of that and be good to pick it up. If you're one of the tanks on that side. We have people logged off. I'm going to ready check. I want to get in there, and I want to get a good attempt in. So.
Log in.
No.
Gamer.
Silence, wench.
I'm going to be calling out marks in rotation. Rep's going to be calling out tank rotations.
All right, relay stream jams, theta are all logged in now. I'm putting up a 30-second pull timer. Wait, no, I'm not doing that. I'm canceling it. I want shamans to go over there and drop your totems.
We're over here ready to drop totems.
Oh, you're all over there? All right, put up a timer. I see Mojo pretty close, so.
Mojo.
All right, Mojo's moved over. This is the pull timer. I think we're good now.
Oh, I already have. Thanks.
Buff it on up, folks. Buff it on up.
Quick question. Tain Tank is going to pop Death Wish on the start, so... Or...
I do. I popped Death Wish.
Perfect.
Just let Ian grab things.
Yeah, let me get him to position. Coffee's gonna pull him to corner, and I'm gonna start DPSing and pulling him to the corner, and then melee stack.
3, 2, 1.
Copy.
Exposing on thing.
Group 1, move. Group 2,
All right, 5 seconds. 10 seconds.
Get ready to Kati in 5 seconds.
Group 3, move.
Okay, come in.
Tank swap.
All right, next shield wall in 3 or 5. All right, we got past the shield wall. Burn, burn,
Group
burn.
1, move. 4 stacks.
Cola. Okay.
Save spot.
You want anyone up?
They spots
Just wait,
around
just
me.
wait.
Hold it for now. We don't need DPS. We need tanks
Group
and
2,
heals.
move.
Bandage yourself.
5 stacks. Group 3, move.
You guys
6
can go in
stacks.
now.
Tank swap.
Go in, forget me.
I got it. Go Takati.
Group 1, move.
And that's how you do it?
7 stacks.
You have FR on, forget me.
I do.
Be careful about pulling though.
I'll be able to grab it off you on the 9th.
Okay.
I have 19 seconds
Group
left. Hopefully, maybe not, because I got 4 stacks.
2. Group 3, move. 9 stacks.
Tank swap.
Summon relief. Forget me, please.
Coming,
Go, 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 go.
Rev,
coming,
don't walk
coming,
through the
coming.
healers next time, please.
Group 1, move. 10 stacks.
Jimmy, get it.
It did.
No, you still
Oh,
have
no,
it.
it didn't. Fuck.
Oh,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna go down.
Just... Okay, go.
Oh my god, I
Group
saved
2,
myself
move 11
barely.
stacks.
Can we B-res Cola or no?
Save it for a tank or a healer.
Tank
That's
swap.
all that we need.
12 stacks.
I'll relieve.
Hey, relief over here. Rev's down.
Takati.
Down where?
Let's get Rev back up.
Shut up, man.
Down at Zelia.
You come?
Sally.
Zeliek's loose.
Legs loose.
Shit.
I got him.
Jimmy's
Oh,
got
Cuckoo
Jimmy's
picked him up.
pulling him back.
Nerf's dead, so
Make
no
room
relief
so you don't
for
get
Jimmy.
lightning.
Somebody go get Jimmy's.
Mogren's
Takati did.
1, move.
Oh, never mind. That,
Group 2, move.
that this is gonna be a problem.
Need healers on Jimmy. I gotta go.
Group 1, move. 16.
Uh,
I have too many marks.
Need relief too.
Just a matter of time.
Group 2.
Thundered Rage.
Tank swap. Rev's still down at Zelia if anyone has to be red.
Save the B-res. Save. No B-res. No B-res.
Okay.
Blue mode's loose.
It's too far away.
Can't be on the
It's all right.
platform, guys. You gotta be on the front of the stairs.
So we got a bunch of things to talk about. Let's just go ahead and release, run back in.
The healers at Zeliak need to be either further left or further right. The tank cannot be running through them on the swaps.
When I was just making a straight line for Bull because otherwise he gets more stacks.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's the healers that need to change their positioning. The tank needs to run over the stairs and then down the other side.
It's okay if he gets a stack. Like,
He's gonna get a
that'll
fourth stack
happen.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not okay to chain the beam around.
Okay, there's too many people doing too many things in chat right now, so let's start off with why did we have tanks die? The DPS doesn't matter if the tanks are dying, so let's start there.
Full, what happened? A rev.
On mine, I got hit 5 times with 3 ticks of renew.
So was it not enough heals there?
Yeah, I got hit by a mark, I get hit by melee swing, melee swing, and in that time I got 2 renew sticks.
Okay, so it sounds like I didn't see any healers dead, so it sounds like some healers were not in the right rotation, or had taken
two of
extra
them that
stacks.
were a little off some of the fight. Did we only? So it sounds like we only had one healer over there, but that could have been somebody retreating as well in the middle of rotation or something.
Flee before it's
Where was he at? Was he at Celiac?
Yeah, it was at Celiac.
Yeah, Zeliak.
And Zeliak got loose right after that because I went in to pick it up like a bit early off of the 3 tick or like that 3rd tick on that round, and I used a reel and everything, and it just I don't know, Rev dying kind of like made the aggro weird.
Right, we can't have tanks be dying, is the thing.
Right.
A lot of people rotating off of their assigned rotation, so make sure you know which one you're rotating on and only rotate on those.
How was the Thane DPS? That looked pretty good.
It was good, but we'll see what it's like without rack and world buffs.
I was not able to wreck. I pulled aggro with Death Wish.
We should be able to get up to 3 more recklessness attempts. So let's try to coordinate those. So don't pop them one at a time. Let's stack them up. If threats are a problem, then save it for the shield wall. I know it's you're beating on metal at that point, but it's better than dying. So it sounds like things we need to work on are healer positioning on the safe zone. That was something that Jimmy was talking about, and other people were talking about, where you can't be on the platform. You need to be on the stairs in front of the platform as we're looking into the room, because the stuff in the back will still hit you with marks if you're on top of the platform.
Yeah, so like that was my question, is like I was in the safe spot, and then I made a straight line to Zeliak, and I thought that was, that's what I'm supposed to do. It's a straight line back and forth.
Yeah, I mean it is. Healers just try to, when you're on Zeliak, try to be at the far side of the room, as far away from the safe zone as possible. That way when the DPS and the tanks and whatnot are rotating in and out, they're not running through you, because that might be bad.
Sounds like a good... Oh, Zedek, because he gets so much opportunity to loot these scraps again.
Yay! Did I miss any? I don't see anything that I can...
Oh yeah, you didn't miss any. You definitely didn't miss like 5. It's all good.
Well...
Oh, you got a couple of them already.
I can't
okay.
loot any of these bodies.
You're not looting this one back here?
No, I can't. It won't let me loot any of that.
Alright. That one just had a couple silver. So, I think that we'll get back, we'll do buffs. It's been tight, so we'll push for a pre 5 stack Thane kill again here, but it's better for tank and healers to practice. It's better for us to stay in and freaking die killing Thane than it is for us to survive and Thane not to die.
He died in the right spot that time. I didn't see where he died, but
Save consumes. I used light consumes if you got light consumes, but we're going to be beating our heads against the wall here for a bit.
I got the other one. So.
Yeah, let's get the fundamentals down before we start doing crazy shit.
Like, makes sense to use consumes when we're trying to make good use of world buffs, but now let's just practice time.
Alright, so just for the healers, just a quick reminder. So Cryptic, Diode, and Unholy are starting off on Blemu. QC, Naxx, and Removal are starting off at Zelik. Myself, Bomb Diggity, and Prem are starting off at Mograine. And Dragonis, Helgath, and Afterlives are starting off on Thane. So when I call one stack, it's going to be pretty much just the Shamans are rotating at that point. 2 stacks, just going to be Diode, Naxx, Bomb, and Helgath rotating. 3 Unholy, Removal, Prem, Afterlives. Just make sure you're together, right? You should have your battle buddies.
Couldn't resist, could you?
Alright, I'm gonna post in raid chat roughly where the healers should be located on Zeliek. Please go check.
So, Theta, Cola, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I don't know what y'all are looking like, but I don't have that many attempts worth of consumes to use.
I've got more.
Is the thing. So, if you still got like 10 attempts worth of consumes, go ahead and pop them. But if you're down below 5, like, let's save them for big attempts.
I feel like we got the fight down for the most part.
It's after Thane goes down, right? When the chaos ensues, it's just maintaining that calm demeanor, right? Try not to freak out. Try not to worry about what anybody else is doing, right? Just focus on yourself. Focus on staying alive. Focus on your mark that you know that you're on, and we'll all be good. Keep the rotation down, and it's all set.
Stand down on the ground here in front of those stairs.
I did see a couple of healers get zapped real hard, real quick on Zalik after Thane went down. I'm not sure if that's what was mentioned about the tank running through the healers, if that's when that happened or not, but I definitely saw that happen, so maybe healers, make sure you're a little bit farther away, like as far as you possibly can be, and still be able to heal the tank and away from everybody else on the backside of the room.
If you're rotating around counterclockwise, you should just be off far to the left side, because then it's just closer for you to zip around to blow me.
Let's not have a bunch of different people say different things. Let's do one thing.
That is exactly what I said, but in a strategic manner. That's good. Yes.
With a blow me.
With a blow.
With him getting blown.
It is the equivalent of a Cthulhu chain afterlives.
Cool. I'm gonna ready check because we're being a little quiet right now, and maybe we're ready for a pull. Who knows?
Let's get the shamans over here.
Hey, Zeticus.
Yes, sir.
Is there any way that Naxx could start on Thane?
Yes. That means
Because he has a PI.
Yep.
Yeah, swap Naxx and Helgath then.
Helgath, are you good with that? Swapping with
Yep.
Naxx here. So
Who was he on?
So he was on Zalik. So
Okay.
You're still in group 2. Everything else is exactly the same. You're just on starting on Zalik instead of Thane now.
Got you.
Thank you, sir.
Can we get a warrior in group 4 instead of one of the rogues so we have battle shout?
That sounds good. I'm moving Nerd Rage over.
Who's the starting tank on Zalek?
That'll be Lagartha.
Okay.
Let's boogie.
All right, so I'm putting up a pull timer. I see the shaman in position, so pull timer's going up now. It's slow because we just keep it under control, pay attention, do the good shit.
I do like doing the good shit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let him get aggro first.
Group 1, move. You gotta back up a little more removal.
5
That was
seconds.
a chain.
10
3
seconds.
getting ready to move now.
Come to Catty, come.
Swap.
15 seconds.
Pop cooldowns?
Group 1, move. 4 stacks.
Keep burning.
Group 2, move. 5 stacks.
Don't move him out.
Get out now, get out now. I believe we have tanks up, so keep practicing.
Move.
So DPS
Tank
should
swap.
go straight to Mograine.
Dragonis, you're one ahead. One ahead, buddy. You too.
This is still
You're on
an
Zalek
attempt.
right
Keep
now.
it clear.
Where's my tank swap?
I'm coming.
Group 7, Group 1, move. Dragonis, please go to Rev on Blue Mo. That's where you are.
Get like at the backup.
Revs at 4 stacks, yeah.
Coming up, Group 3, move. 9 stacks.
Swap.
We have a Lagartha down if we can pick that up. Group 1, move. 10 stacks.
No battle resist, please.
I'm coming, forget me.
Nerve has it.
No, okay, I'm moving up.
Jimmy, you still have 2 stacks. You gotta wait till yours falls off. Wait till
No, that's the other one.
We have a pickup for Zalek.
The other one doesn't matter. But we're not going anywhere this one. More grain's too full. We have
right now. We are at 12 stacks. Group 1 is going to rotate next. Dragonis, don't rotate yet. Come back here. Okay, now I'm rotating. Drag, you stay there.
You get Blamo back over there.
Just keep practicing.
It's Group 2 moving at 14. It's Group 3 moving at 15.
Tank swap.
Forgive me's gonna go down.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm at Zalek.
Yeah, it's Group 1 moving at 16.
We don't have enough people anyways.
But it's important to get you guys' rotation down. So, all right, that's Mograine loose. Yeah, let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Release, run back.
is in death.
Seems like that meteor at the end just wiped out everybody. On
Go
thing.
Sock.
That was a mark,
Go
not a
Sock.
meteor.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a mark.
No,
Was
it was
it?
also
Oh.
it was both. It was both.
Oh.
I thought I saw the meteor on you guys.
There are no meteors after we kill Thane.
It wasn't after. It was before.
Hmm.
He did a meteor, died, and then his mark went out.
I think the mark hit first, and then a bunch of people died, and then whoever was left, you couldn't soak it as much, so that's what killed people too.
I mean, it's really hard to survive that mark because it hits for 5.5k. I literally don't have that amount of health.
It hits for less if you switch to defensive stance.
Yeah, that's true.
And then also, if
I
you
still
off
don't have
cooldown,
the
you can pop a Greater Shadow, and that will actually negate that one.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to
healers,
pop.
if
You have to pop it before the 4th, right?
After the 4th.
After the 4th. My bad. After the 4th.
if you're ever transitioning, if a healer's ever transitioning from one boss to the next with a partner, you should make sure you understand when you're supposed to rotate.
Yep.
So
That means
okay,
one of
here's
you
the-
is making a mistake.
Exactly that, right? If you are a healer and you rotate, and somebody else, another healer, is rotating with you, one of you is fucking up.
So if that happened to you last time and you're not sure, please let somebody know and get it straightened out.
So, warriors, do we have most of you with recklessness available?
I think 4 or 5 at least have it.
One
Is
in
this
raid
just-
chat if you have recklessness.
Is this just people that didn't use it on the first attempt?
There was no need to use it on the first attempt. We were threat.
They
cap.
would have pulled threat.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and use.
Because the world buffs alone were keeping them on my tail.
So it looked like tanks and heals had a better time this time, although there was still some chaos. Would it help to have somebody just be clearly calling out like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 over and over again?
We're getting the calls. Zed's doing them.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Otherwise, I have to do math.
I mean, if you say 12 instead of 3, you have to do some math to figure out if it's your group or not.
I mean, just saying group 1, 2, or 3 is.
Yeah,
best.
easy. Yeah. Well, because there's got to be some confusion. Because when Forget Me Not was taken over for Takati on Morgraine, as the one healer left before me, I was there by myself, going, "What the fuck?" So then I had to stay there until I got my 4th stack just to hit Takati one last time with the heal, while Forget Me Not went in there to take over. Otherwise, he would have died.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've got at least 1 or 2 people that are rotating every mark or something weird is going on.
So, what about something like group 1, group 2, group 3, tank rotate on? So, on the 3rd call, make sure the tanks know when to rotate.
Yeah, I'm calling that right now already.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
The only time I
think we-
stopped calling is when it was just kind of like a, let's do what we can do.
we may just have a lot of chatter here. So unless you're a tank or healer, let's just keep comms clear.
You should summon Zed when I become alive because I've been like spamming walls of text like I am just haven't been running.
So if we're popping wreck here, let's go ahead and use consumes. Like as far as the DPS goes, this is the fight. We kill Thane and then we DPS the other guys down. So at this point, it's just a DPS or tank and heals fight to lose.
I still have Versace. Think so.
Did you get the summon?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
Yeah, let's do consumes here. Theta.
I know. I was
Yep,
doing it.
yep.
Just making sure everyone else knew.
We're gonna have warriors popping long cooldowns. Let's make this a good attempt. So the last time we did it, we saw that we can, with minimal consumes, still kill Thane at the cost of all the DPS.
So hey, if you're a DPS and you don't have a shadow protection potion, I can give you one, and you're gonna want to make sure that you save that until that moment, until you're about to get 4 stacks, and then hit that shit and save your own life.
Between Mark 4 and 5.
Maybe give some of the DPS some hellstones.
That shouldn't.
Don't worry about the
That's not
healthstone.
gonna. Yeah, that's yeah. Because it's gonna be. It's either gonna insta kill you or it's not.
Yeah, but it was just, if you get hit with 3K, you
And
can.
for rogues, you
It's
want
for
to use
before.
T.
Yeah, like we're talking, you gotta survive a 5K hit. So, you know.
Yeah, but they're getting hit prior to that. If they're not getting healed, it's a problem if they don't heal themselves.
Yeah, we do need to get healing after the 4th mark, or we just fall over.
You guys all have to be topped up and have that greater.
So, I mean, the fact that we're doing more pre-popping GSPP and GFPP means the healing can go around, right? Like, I don't know if everyone was doing that before, but if you can pop a GSPP, you're gonna save somebody else.
If you've got a nature swiftness you can fire off before you run out, that'll help.
If you're one of the neutral tanks in the beginning, make sure you're DPSing Thane. It's a big help.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, any tanks in the beginning, even Tecate, can help DPS Thane for 2 marks.
I'm wondering.
And start running over.
I'm thinking if we
Make sure you guys are disarming too.
Diode.
What's up?
Tell me if you agree with this. If we switch Cryptic and Unholy, right, and then so that means on 3, Cryptic would be moving to Thane. Then that would have 2 Shamans being there during the 4th mark, correct? And then he would be there for an additional 3 rounds.
2 shamans being at Thane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
For
checks
chain
out.
healing?
Yeah. If we switch Cryptic and Unholy, that puts 2 Shamans at Thane during the 4th mark. So that might be better for the chain healing, since, you know, make sure that everyone's topped off.
No, it'd be Afterlives and Dragonis. You're doing it backwards.
Yeah, I don't want to. No, because if Cryptic is starting at blue and then comes down on 3 to Thane.
No, he comes down. He comes down on 1.
I come down on 1.
Right, I'm saying if we switch Cryptic on a Holy, that's the.
Well, Dragonis will move away on 1.
Would it be too much chatter if the tank announces that, say, Jimmy's coming over to Mograine? He's like, "Forget me, I'm coming to Mograine," and then I know that a tank is coming. Is that too much chatter? Just so we know that a tank is relieving another tank.
It sounds like A would create a lot of chatter, and B, it's not something that should.
Yeah,
be
it should
said.
just be happening. You shouldn't have to call
You're
that out.
you're gonna have 3 tanks trying to say the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
just Rev needs to call the tank swaps, and the tanks have to be there. It's every 3 marks. So
Yeah,
if,
okay.
But math, right? So Rev's just the reminder. Tanks here.
Zeticus, there. If you do that, there is 0 shaman on 2 and 3. So there's 0 shaman on Thane if you move Cryptic to group 3.
So forget me. I'll be coming over to your side regardless. And if you guys kill it, well, then you kill it.
You're gonna taunt.
If you want to double up, you need to have Afterlives and Dragonis swapped.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, Jimmy. If you do come and relieve me,
It
I can
doesn't.
get Takati. So yeah, just after Takati relieves you, run to me, and he'll probably be like 10%, and then I'll go get Takati. That way, it'll just be smoother because Takati is getting a 4 stack when he shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm usually getting a 4th one too, but if we're killing Thane, it's not a huge deal.
Okay.
Then I can wait.
That sounds better too, because I'm running out of there with 6 stacks.
Yeah, I'll just, as soon as I get 3, Takari comes, I leave right to you, and that's it. I'm not going to even go to the middle. I'm just going to come right to you.
I know Zed is potentially still looking at healer stuff, but just checking for if we are ready, regardless of healer stuff. So after that, we'll figure out what we need to be.
We're gonna give it a
What
go
we
the
need to be
same way
doing with
we have it.
healers.
We're discussing it behind
Okay.
the scenes individually, and we're not prepared to do that yet. So we'll get it going if we're going to, but for now we're all set. Let me reload UI though real quick because my counter's off. And
Once
let's
again,
have
please disarm.
all the shamans can head on over.
I can't attack that.
Shamans are all right. I'm putting up a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Why did fucking...
Yeah, that's strange.
Heal involved, please.
Group 1 moves.
I need to get closer.
Helgath, come up here to this side. Make it easier for us.
Tank swap.
Pop shield or cooldowns?
I can't cast that yet.
Group 1 is moving again. That's 4 stacks.
Shit, it didn't get it, Jimmy.
Let me know when you get it up.
I got it. Go, 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 go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Might get hit. I might get hit good.
2 moves.
You want any battle reses?
No.
Only takes and healers, if called. Justice, yeah, we're fine. Keep going.
Forget me needs a top up. I'm coming.
Big heals on tech right now.
I don't know
Tank
how
swap.
I'm gonna...
Tank swap.
I need someone else to take my spot for tanking.
Good job, Jimmy.
So nerve.
Let's get removal up if you have a battle res and prem.
Group
Prem the
1
removal, I
swap
guess.
now. 7 stacks.
I think your healers are way out of position on Zelik.
Group 3 is going to swap now. 9 stacks.
Tank swap.
We're going to have to scoot up a little bit. The safe zone's a little off.
Oh, Rego's on you. Go back, please.
Griff, can you get it?
Resist.
Ah,
Shit, now I got
You
6.
gotta watch your threat.
Alright.
Well, I just got it renewed now, so it kind of sucks. Can't tank.
Same fucking Morgan.
someone else has to come for me, and then I have to go to someone
he's
else.
Alright, we too many healers down. Too many healers down. Just wipe it up. Too many healers are down.
Tank swap.
So somebody pulled aggro on Mograine, is what I saw.
Yeah. Yeah, Grego had it for a bit on him, and then it came down to the middle. So
Got it.
kind of.
We also had a resisted tank swap on Mograine.
Did you?
We should have been able to survive that, but the Mograine getting pulled to the center killed like 5 healers.
Yeah.
So you cannot pull threat. Your number one job is to keep everybody alive after Thane dies. So stay well below threat cap. Like, we just need to keep it under control, and we'll get this down. But if we pull, anything goes wrong, it'll go to shit.
On blue and Zalik I think was fine. I didn't see any problems with that. But on blue, in the safe zone, I was running out. I had 3, and then it was just that instance where there was a void zone that got dropped. And whoever was there had to move. Like, they didn't have a choice. But the boss came up too far and knocked me on a 4th one. And that's what ended up taking it out, because Mograine was already up there now at that point too, so it was just a clusterfuck. But that safe zone has to stay as a safe zone. Really.
Keep in mind, especially for warlocks, if you have dots up and you move out of range of the mark, you're gonna pull threat, because everybody that gets the mark drops to 0.
Yeah, it's safest just to be Shadow Bolton.
When a mark hits, it cuts your threat by half. Just yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also why I struggle with threat on the last 10% with Thane.
But it felt like, maybe I'm wrong, but it felt like if Mograine hadn't been out of position, like, that could have been a kill there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it screwed up quite a bit of people.
What happened with that starting pull? Not that that was totally rude.
Zelik bringing off to the opposite side.
I think
Kinda
it's fine if that happens, though. Like, we've got 20 seconds or 21 seconds to get them in position before the first mark go out. So,
Yeah, and the first one doesn't matter too much, right? If they just have 1 from it.
it matters a bit for the tanks.
It matters in
and the
long
healers.
run, 'cause it might fuck shit up real bad later, like 3 or 4 stacks later coming around. People are picking up their second stack instead of their first one. That's not good. As long as they're in their general vicinity, like Morton said, we have 21 seconds, so it should be easy enough.
Yeah, I still don't really know what caused him to run over like that.
Proximity aggro is a very weird thing.
Well, the good thing is on Thane, a lot of the DPS were alive, so that's a good thing. But now that we don't have Wreck, I don't know how that's going to work.
We're going to have more Rex pretty soon here, I think. It's a 30-minute cooldown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be about 20 past the hour, a little bit more.
Well, but we had the people who used it on the first pull probably have it up very soon.
True.
We're desperate for it, by the way. I got an Oni or a Nefhead I can drop too.
And we got a Heart said too.
We're not wiping for DPS, so the Heart might help with the healers, but we don't need an F-head.
Goes to me. Anyone cares?
It's on cooldown for 2 hours anyway.
Okay.
Can you use a weak a weak shadow protection at the start and then a greater later?
You don't need to use any at the start. Like
You-
the
you-
first 2 ticks are going to be
Because those
there's
are. Oh,
40
yeah, that's right.
You got 250, 1,000. Like that's going to burn away most of your first GSPP.
In a full consume fight, you should still pre-pop a GSPP. A regular one will help, but the reasoning is that more healing can go around to everybody else because it's still going to absorb the most of the damage on the 4th mark.
The point is not what we should do. The point is what do we have consumes on us for right now? And if we're out of GSPP in 20 minutes, then that's not good.
No, I'm not saying this specific one, but like the full consume fight.
It's not a huge concern because like what is the damage? It's 1,000. I mean, you can pop a couple of hots on people. Like it's that 3rd mark that you really want to get.
The 4th mark.
Or yeah, 4th mark. Sorry.
4th and 5th marks are the ones that are knocking people.
Yeah.
Right.
And on Thane's side, make sure everybody's topped up for that.
Everybody
4th.
get tubers in the hellstones.
Hey, yeah, make sure people are topped up, because if they take that huge ass mark and they didn't use consume, then they're probably just gonna die flat out.
If we have 10 DPS die, we can easily still get a kill here. Like as long as we kill Thane and we have a big chunk of our DPS alive, we can get this done.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm saying we got enough heals at Thane that we should have everybody topped up. I'm close to it.
I'm just saying from the healing perspective, it's more important to keep the tank alive. You can let like 5 or 10 DPS die if you need to.
I mean, that 5th mark is basically like eating a doom.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I believe this is no recklessness going out this fight, so save your long cooldowns. Let's have the next one be the good attempt.
So real
The
quick
strong
on
attempt.
healers on Zealot, make sure when you're rotating that you're rotating to kind of around that wall there. We don't want healers to be spread out. We want them to be away from where the tanks are going to be running through. That's the whole point of doing that. So I don't want to see 3 healers spread out in a wide array around Zealot. They should be more or less in the same spot. So it's that wall to the right when you're rotating to Zealot. Just get up there.
Zeticus, do you have any comments that you wanted to share for healers tanks, or are we good to just give this another attempt once we have ready check? Ready check, and yeah, we'll see what we got going.
I have next. Thanks. We should all farm tubers.
Alright, putting up a full timer.
Move in a little bit.
Jimmy, can you battle shout?
Here you go.
Pulling 5-ish.
5.
Oh shit! Someone pulled.
Here we go.
Go.
Going into it.
Shit! I gotta get this out of before you get a mark. Gonna be major problems.
5 seconds.
It's
Group 1, move.
Forget me, you didn't get a mark, did you? No? Okay, good.
Group 3 moving now.
Tank swap.
LCDs.
Group 1 moving again. Group 2 moving 5 stacks.
Uh-oh. Who's on more green?
I got it. Shit.
I'm gonna have a lot of stacks.
I can get it. Get
Tank
out,
swap.
Jimmy. Or I got it.
I'm down.
Let's get Jimmy back up. Let's get Jimmy and Takate up if we have it.
Yeah, I'll get tech.
You guys not heal Takati?
Clear it up.
I'll be ready to get it off you.
Okay.
Group 3 move.
Tank swap.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Group 1 move.
Recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Morgan's coming to the center again.
Can anybody get more green? I
Bullshit.
have 30
Anyone?
seconds.
Tank swap.
Oh, yeah, Morgan's loose.
Yeah, I have 5 stacks.
Group 1 moving.
I don't know why you still have him, Rev.
I don't either.
Alright, forgive me's down.
I think that's it.
At this point, we've got healers dying, is the problem.
Tank swap.
Probably clean it on up.
So I understand that there was a bit of trouble around Zuliak this attempt. Was there other healers dying? I saw somebody die at Mograine, for example. I think 1 or 2 healers died there.
Whatever happened early on with Mograine moving, he came back towards Zeliek and hit us with a 4th mark while we were at Zeliek.
I'm sorry, which one came back? Was that Mograine you said?
Mograine early on, yeah.
Was that after Takate got killed?
No, it was early.
Who's
I got the
Takate
first
on
tank
when
swap
he
somewhere
went
like
down?
that.
Mulgrain.
Okay, and then that's when Nerve picked up Mograine afterwards, right?
Yeah, and then Forget Me ran to middle, and then Mograine got loose. So then I ran back to Mograine, and then I ended up dying.
Well, yeah, there's nothing you could do at that point.
We are getting really close to a kill.
I mean, that was without wreck, really, too.
Yep, we just got to figure
That
out. And
attempt-
most of the DPS lived, yeah.
That attempt was really good, and if it wasn't the tanks dying, and controlling Morgraine, I think we would have had him too.
Yep.
And I don't think most people even went full consumes in that fight, too, so I mean...
Some people did.
Do
Some
we have
people
like
didn't.
an extra tank after Thane to float in case anyone loses?
That would be Joustus, I think.
Yeah, I'm wearing full DPS gear right now, but I can certainly switch that if you prefer.
We don't.
I feel like if we just had a floater after Thane goes down to tank, then
So we have Justice and Iconic are the two people I'm aware of that could be tanking here, but are not. And Justice is subbing in, which I appreciate.
Yes.
Your wife talking to you?
If you die, just say which boss you're on.
As a tank. Anybody else, we don't care.
True.
So it kind of doesn't matter how many tanks we have if healers are dying. So I feel like the big question is, what does it take to keep the healers alive?
So for Zealot, it sounds like we do need to spread out, but we still need to keep a clear passage for like the tank to get in. But we also do not want the tank running through people. So it's important that both the healers and the tanks are following that.
Yeah, I think the issue is because we were grouped up along that right wall.
Yeah,
when
that was
when Mograine came back, he nailed us all with a fourth. Well, however many marks were left, but it was 4 for everyone that had rotated. Should have been all of us. Still had 4 at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if the tanks do pull out a position like that, if you're a DPS and you get threat, you should go just suicide to keep the tank in the corner. That's way better than having it come out and kill the healers.
Would it be helpful? Would it be helpful for the healers to go in a separate channel? Maybe just for the time being.
I think we're fine.
Remember when the mark goes out, it's not a threat wipe, but it reduces threat on the tank, so don't ease off a little bit, and then you can go back on.
It reduces everyone that it's hit by it by a half. So let's say that you had 70. Let's say that you have 75% threat by the time that you're leaving, and you don't want to get hit with the next mark because you're gonna die, and you actually leave the area, and the tank gets the mark. He's gonna go to 50% of 100, and you're gonna continue to have 75%. So the mob is gonna run to you wherever you are, and he's gonna hit everyone that's next to you with the next mark. So that actually fucks everyone. It's better for you to die.
I could say backside felt a lot better as far as healing and tanking that fight.
Yeah, it's all getting smoother. We're just having some little hiccups still.
I did notice that though. What Lorme said, I that exact thing. As I did notice that happen, where people would retreat and the next mark went out, and he was like, "Oh wait, hold on, no."
Well,
that would explain a couple of
the
times.
tank rotating out. The tank rotating out should make sure they always eat that 4th mark on the rotation out, right? Because if they don't, there's a good chance as soon as it's.
I mean, if it's between. If they're like running away and they're at the crossroads, and I mean, they don't have a choice, whatever. But
I think premonition is right here.
Just saying, if that's how the mechanic works, then we definitely need the tank that just took over not to lose threat and it to run towards the tank that left.
Not run toward, but yes.
Right. So on the swap, the tanks need to be getting hit on the 4th mark as they go out. Yeah, I'm dropping a bot now. I'm just waiting for people to get here.
Yeah, most of the time that ends up happening when we're doing the runs in the other guilds that I am, but it's not necessary that it needs to happen, because by the time that the other tank is there, you're actually like not doing a lot of threat, and tanks are like low threat in this fight.
I think the point that Prem is making, though, is that if the other tank taunted, he's got exactly the same threat as the one going out.
Yes.
And then if he takes a mark and the tank going out doesn't, then he'll have half the threat of the tank going out.
Yeah, that happens from time to time. So yeah, you actually have to take the fort mark every single time that you're running out. But it happens without you even trying to do that. So it happens automatically because by the time that the other tank is coming to swap you, it's either he is getting one extra mark because he's going too early, or because I normally off tank this fight on Dream, and you're supposed to start moving from the safe spot at the third mark. So by the time that you actually arriving on the mob, you're taunting and it's still on the third mark, and the fourth mark is gonna hit the other tank. Like
sounds
it's
good.
impossible.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Um,
It should
so
be self-regulating, but
yeah,
make
Yeah,
sure if
no.
you're rotating out, you take it.
we got 2 or 3 more attempts in here. Let's make good use of them. We don't quite have the timing for the recklessness, I think.
7 minutes.
Yeah, so this is a light attempt again. So let's try to again keep the healers and tanks alive, and let's also get this going pretty quick. So light consumes, no consumes, whatever. We're going to do a strong attempt after this.
So just to reiterate on Zealot, we're gonna try to spread out a little bit. And if you're if you just took one mark and one healer rotated out, try to move over to where that healer is. Like we should have a semicircle kind of from that wall. And then after a mark, that healer will rotate, everybody will shift over and leave space for the new healer to come in. I think that's a good idea.
So you're saying the new healer would be along that right curve of the wall there by Zalek?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Give it a shot anyways. See if that causes problems. I don't know.
On a ready
Plus it
check.
rotates you over closer to the next spot you're going to.
So I'm going to ready check here for, are we ready for a bull?
Make sure you're repaired.
55 gold repair.
If you're above 40% durability, then you're fine, unless you're going to get battle res. So maybe you should just repair anyways. Run out. If you're in there, I'm sorry. If you're outside, you need to keep moving. Get over here.
Run to the door if you're inside, so you get res.
Yep.
You can move through the doors.
No, not when it's close.
Not once they're close. Okay, once we're in this section, it'll be fine. They'll come and mark us once, but then they'll reset.
I'm taking all 4. It's all good. We got it.
I appreciate that. Let us know when it's done.
Oh, I didn't survive.
What? I thought you were the best.
Yeah, come on, Jim. Seriously.
We're not reset. Wait, we're still in combat. People are running in. I don't know why. Okay. All right, we're out of combat.
Good now. That was a good attempt.
Watch the void zone.
You know, we've had more people survive this attempt than any other attempt, and that void zone will kill you.
I'm out of range.
That black circle is death. Do not step into that black circle.
Black circle where?
Seriously, I want to get in another good attempt here. Come on.
Who pulled there by accident?
Crickets and frogs there.
Removal already said it was him.
Oh. Maybe we should do a 30-second timer and then everybody goes out. Because that way, in case someone does pull, then we don't waste an attempt.
It hasn't been an issue.
There's no difference between 15 people dying and 5 people dying. So let's
that's so evil. Whoever is summoning someone there.
Again, come on. Let's get some good attempts in here. Stop fucking around.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy.
All right. I prefer 0 people die on the pull, but either way, we have to rebuff and waste time. At this point, yeah, re-repair, and we're going to wait the 2 minutes for a recklessness pull.
So full consume this time?
Yeah, this is full consumes now. 4 minutes? Whatever it is.
I ran and I still had 2 silver repair. Like, what the hell? How did I get hurt?
Me too.
Well, if you take any damage, it does durability. It's not just dying.
I didn't take any.
Being in combat will damage your gear.
I mean, you were walking, so your shoes took damage.
So just to clarify, we are taking like a 3-minute break here. Refresh your drink, use the bathroom, whatever. Waiting for cooldowns to be up for DPS so we can have a real strong attempt.
Get the buffs out first, though.
Yep.
Get the buffs out and then go.
We're going to be, whatever is that going to be, 121 server time? 121, 122, something like that.
Just sit it out. Wait.
Everybody just stand outside the door, just in case.
You can tap if you want, man.
Where is Want Me?
I'm running. And the wrong one?
Flee before it's too late.
Damn, I crapped my pants.
I did too.
I log in and he yells, "Motherfucker!"
All right, hopefully people are starting to filter back. This is a ready check for this here. I know a couple people are offline. All right, so I think everybody said they're here except for the people who are offline. Evade still needs to log back in, but let's be ready for a pull in the next minute or two.
I'm gonna hand out a couple things. I want everybody to drink these.
Okay.
Hope you're handing out mongoose.
I mean, I'll drink it, but I don't think it's gonna do me any good as Resto Shaman.
Ooh, wow, thank you. This is the first time I've been given this as a tank. Awesome.
Where the hell's bullshit?
What are you trying to say?
Where the hell's bullshit?
In the corner.
Oh, that makes sense.
Important.
Yeah, Mograine tanks take the most damage by far. Yes, Elkiku, this is full consumes. We're popping good cooldowns here. We're doing a strong attempt. That's the hope.
Is everybody's rec up?
Mine is up. I haven't been able to use it.
Okay. I'm gonna do a ready check for the pool, and assume that's good, I'm gonna put up a pool.
People in the door move up a little bit.
They'll have plenty of time to get in when the pull timer goes up.
Removal.
And Holy, will you scoot over here? Scoot over to the show my side.
5.
I'm pulling.
Hold.
Don't heal me.
Move casters.
Yeah, move out of that.
Group 1 move.
I didn't get
Group 2 move in. Group 3 move in.
Tank swap.
Four stacks coming up. Group 1 moving.
Word. Move back in the corner.
5 stacks coming up. Group 2 moving.
Shit.
Group 3 moving. 6 stacks.
Tank swap.
Nerf's dead, by the way.
Get out of there, like.
1 moving.
Oh my god.
Good job for getting.
Group 2 moving.
Oh.
Group 3 coming up.
There's no tank to swap for forget.
Tank swap.
Oh, I'm coming. I should have it off. I got it off.
Group 1 moving.
Possibly get nerve up.
By Thane.
Group 2 is on the move. Group 3 is moving.
Tank swap.
Takati, I need you to relieve Jimmy. Oh, he's doing.
Group 1
Okay.
moving.
My Morgrey mark is off. I can relieve Morgrey tank.
I can go and do
We
it
need
now.
it.
Wants to hurry.
Yeah.
Or going in.
I'm down. More greens coming.
It's going right back in. Go pick up. It's on there.
All right, Takati, me and you.
Tank swap.
What's up, forget me?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm ready on Wargrain.
Group 1 is moving.
I'm ready on more green now.
We all have no marks. Takati, you go next.
Roger.
I'm at 3 stacks.
Takati, that's you.
Coming in.
Oh shit, they got us from behind.
We're getting Zelic marks.
Rev's gonna need some extra heals. Extra heals, bomb if you can. Just unload on him.
Tank swap. Damn it.
So we need a tank on blue.
Jimmy, I got it. Go help somebody else, Jimmy.
Big
Who's
heal.
next?
To go on
Shit, sorry.
mine.
If you need to go out, I'm here to pick it up.
Well, forget me, you didn't need to pick up, dude.
Lagartha's got it. Lagartha, you have to back him up.
Oh, that's right.
Who's next?
I'm down.
Jimmy's down.
Oh god.
Sorry, I heard tank swap and I ran over there. That was my bad.
Tank swap.
Oh my.
If you're dead, start running back.
Alright guys, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get a scrap of paper and write down which mark you're supposed to be rotating at, because I'm still seeing people not knowing when they're supposed to be rotating. So if you rotate on the second mark, you need to write down 2, 5, 8, 11, etc., etc. Write it down, put it in front of you, and that way you can look at it and you don't have to rely on somebody calling it out. Yeah, but you still need to know which mark you rotate at. Like there's gonna be mark 2, mark, it's gonna keep going up. So
What was Mograine at?
53%. We had a bunch of casters die. A couple melee.
It's really not a bad idea to do that because this fight can be really long. Like you can get up into the 7 of stacks of. And if you're trying to do math while you're doing it, it's a bad time.
exactly. So you either get the weak aura set up or write it down in front of you. We need to do something because we can't be fucking this up anymore.
Also, if you're over by Lamo, try and stack close to the current void zone so the next one is like close to it or halfway overlapping it so that they're not all over the damn place.
The name's Blow Me.
Yeah.
Well, Blow Me had quite a mess over there this last time.
Yeah,
all over the place. There's Bukkake up in there.
Yeah, so there were, I think the last 2 pulls have been pulled before 0.
Yep.
Do we need to, would it help to go over the safe positioning for
Yeah,
the
let's
pull?
just not push up so hard. Let's just have those people stay where the shamans are and not go to the opposite corner.
I mean, I had to reload your audio log back in, so I'll be there in a bit, but I can show you exactly where is safe to stand on the left side.
And then don't move.
Right. Don't move until pull timer's at 1.
Right, I posted a picture of how to set up the weak aura. So if you have that, all you have to do is go in and set the first move at mark, and it'll tell you that it'll give you a clown noise or some shit. It's under the custom options.
If you're moving on 369, it should automatically be configured correctly for you.
No time.
Well, I think if you're if you're doing 369, you shouldn't even need to do anything because it's multiples of 3. If you don't know how to do 3 times anything, then maybe you
Just
should go
saying.
play Apex
Just
or
saying, I
something.
get the clown noise automatically.
The clown noise.
Hey, I play Apex.
Exactly. Case in point. Theta, what are you talking about, man? Aren't you Asian? You know how to count. 368. Yep, that's the way it goes.
Perfect.
We all know at least 369 because the song Get Low.
Damn, she fine.
To the window.
Dum dum dum.
So I think that DPS is doing pretty good. I still see people dying after Thane dies, and that just, I mean, unless the bosses get out of position, it shouldn't happen. So I think it's happening because the bosses get out of position. The tanks seem to have things under control when they're alive. I feel like it's we're just waiting the healers. This is like the hardest fight for the healers. So we will get there soon, potentially still tonight.
Now what?
All right, nobody be inside. I'm gonna show where the safe spot is. So I'm on the left side. All right, this here is about as far as I can go and still be safe. You might need to move over to the other side of the doorway to see me, but you really can't get far at all. If you're up against the wall and you're still on the first straight stretch, but you're before the edge, it will not pull. And actually, nobody run in. I'm probably going to pull them here, and that's going to be intentional. So I'll edge forward, and get on the corner here, get around the corner, and they could at any moment pull. I pulled here the other night when I was testing this out. Apparently, right now they're being forgetful, but whatever. I wouldn't want to go past this first little corner that I'm standing on. If you pull from the right side, you can go over one more section. It's weird. Zeticus, what do you think about? Do we want to do another full pull, or do we want to just drill down on the positioning?
We have most people have rec up at 55. Is that correct, or is that just? That's most people, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So we've got enough time for a weak
attempt. If we
attempt.
want to save our big pull for 55 and call that our next consumes pull, we can probably get 1 or 2 quick ones in for practice here with no consumes.
One, I think. So.
Still trying downing him.
Yeah, this is still could kill the boss, but all right, this is light consumes. Save. We're gonna have one real attempt, one not real attempt, but one strong attempt after this. Yeah, we still need to get party buffs up.
And that's another thing real quick. If you have the weak aura, make sure you reload your UI after every attempt, because sometimes it gets fucky and doesn't reset. Even if the numbers aren't showing, it still might not reset. So always /reload after a wipe.
Anybody got any stone
or a kill.
scale, by the way? So I could use a couple.
sure you guys get your health on tanks.
That's seeing who's ready for a pull.
Uzi said he got in. Lagging.
Kuzi's internet is lagging? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think that's what he was saying.
Okay. Oh, I see. I need to relog having crazy lag. Got it. He's offline now. Well, unfortunately, we really can't go if we're down the healer.
We're gonna have to heal.
Well, technically, we only have 2 in some spots most of the time anyway, so we're fine.
No, that's another problem. Assuming you all stay alive, we should have 3 or 4. Or is it just 3 now? It's just 3. Okay.
Yeah, just 3 in each area after Thane dies, but then you can still heal people from the steps usually when they're crossing.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to call Ithics?
I doubt you'll get a hold of him right now.
We could have Loremy switch to his priest if we're in dire need of a healer.
Yeah.
I think we should just plan on doing that unless Hukusi comes back in the next 1 minute.
Lormy, is your priest... If your priest isn't by Naxx, let's get you summoned.
No,
Hukusi's back.
Hukusi's back online. All right. I'm going to ready check again.
Wrong button.
No ass balls this time.
Iconic, what can we do you for?
I'm good.
All good. All right. Well, in that case, let's try to have the pull actually go off on, 1 or 0. And, we'll have a good time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Boy,
Struggle move.
Group 1 move. Group 2 moving.
Tank swap.
Group 1 moving again.
Bob Nature. Data.
Group 2. Group 3 moving.
Tank swap.
Group 1 moving.
Where's my tank?
Thane took a really long time to die. I'm coming.
I don't know how we're gonna kill more.
You're just practicing. You're practicing your rotation.
Tank swap.
Group 3. Group 1 moving.
Good positioning on Zealot.
Tank swap.
You're calling it 1 early.
I called it on 12.
He's calling it correct.
Okay.
Calm down.
I see 12 now. Mograine is free.
It's too far away. It's still recharging.
Yeah, keep going, sorry.
My marks are off. I'm ready. I'm more green.
That's what yeah, a couple of bars are, it looks like.
Tank swap.
Going in on more green.
Lag on Zelix dead.
Zelix coming over.
I'm out of range.
I got it. Forget me if you would have been first.
It's still recharging.
Holy crap.
Alright, let's run back in here. We down like 5 people.
Were we off on marks there? Like, was the timers off?
Some people were rotating one mark too early.
Was there something funny with the Zeliek positioning early? Because I got an extra markup by Mograine.
Actually, it seemed more like one of the more stable early pulls. So.
Maybe just if you're up by Mograine right at the start, stay.
Yeah,
Don't
Naxx said he
start.
moved.
There was a couple people that that had our marks off. Like me and Rev had different marks on a mark counter, but that's never happened before, so we're just gonna call that a fluke. Don't worry about it.
And I just reloaded my UI. It's one of the tanks that he's calling for.
Yeah, I'm about to as well when I get up there.
Fade, I'm not sure how you're getting these consumes in here.
They'd
I
have
just-
ninja magic.
Yeah, I need somebody to summon me.
I'll pop on my summoner quick if the Evade ones pop over, and then
And then someone has to hearth, and then they get summoned, and you give it to them and have them run in with it.
we're gonna summon them onto EPL.
Yeah, I just need one other person, two people. I have a lock here.
Pop it on now.
Tell me what you guys need. I have tons. I can bring anything. A kill.
What? Yep, that's what we need.
Two more people. Yeah, there we go. One more person.
Need say kill out there.
Yeah, if you can.
No. You just invite the Fourniers.
Oh, okay. Is he out here? Yes, he is.
Oh, maybe Tequila. I'm far away.
Yeah, Tequila. Where
Sorry.
are you?
I'm logging in. Hold on.
Okay. Then who am I inviting? There we go.
Eagle.
Okay, so I need to give these to Tequila. Can you run to the Naxx portal? Because I can't run, obviously.
How many slots do I need to have?
How many do you have on you? Does anybody need elixir, greater firepower, elixir shadow power, greater arcane elixir?
If you have a spare greater arcane, that'd be great. Tapped out of mine.
Tequila, come back. Tequila, come back.
Any more spots left? Roll. We have one.
Who do you need the greater arcane? I have an extra.
Think you want me?
Enjoy that.
Jimmy, put me on follow.
Okay, so Tequila, go to the entrance, and then if you hold off a sec, Theta will leave raid, res up at the portal, take the pots, and then go back in.
Okay. Killa?
All right, just trade me the spots, please.
Sorry, I sold them all in the auction house.
Nice. Now G quit.
Yeah, so you can
Hey,
hear.
don't encourage him, Jesus Christ.
Is that all? Is there something else? It was an arcane.
Why can't I trade you? What the fuck? My whole UI is fucked. Oh, there we
You
go.
might have to run away and then come back. Everybody slash reload.
Whose character is 4 years? He's dead.
It's fine. We'll mourn the dead after we kill 4 horsemen.
Can we kill him now, guys? Let's go.
I would love to have, I appreciate people who are doing the summoning, but I would love to have everybody back in here and getting buffed up. We'll wait for rec cooldowns to be ready and then do the thing. You know, this boss would be way easier if misdirection was in the game.
So I have 12 greater fire protection and 20 GSPPs. Melee, just trade me after I get a summon. I also have some more mongoose, firewater, and the great arcane.
Did somebody say mongoose?
Yeah, I got mongoose for you if you want it.
Can you give the mongoose to Bubble?
Before it's too late.
I just open trade and whisper me what you want, so I know. Oh, hold on.
I don't know we're dragging on here, but this is a ready check for if you have the consumes you need for this full consumes attempt.
Melee, do you need any GSPP, GFPP, open trade?
According to the ready check, only Cryptic and Man of War and Theta.
Okay, then I got them.
All right, this is a ready check for the pull. Just making sure everybody's awake. And if this is clear, then we're going to go ahead and do a pull timer. Jimmy James, what can we do for you?
We could kill Horseman. That'd be good.
All right. Jimmy James waiting for us to kill Horseman. And Theta, I'm assuming you're good to go now?
I am good to go.
All right. Last pull of the night. Let's make it a good one. So,
Do you
burn
need
down
battle
Thane.
shot? Forget me.
If it messes you up, then no. It just makes it harder for me.
No, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
All for you, baby. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, Keith.
Clear comms in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Removal. Step inside.
1.
Beware the void. Void, move. Don't
Scraggle.
Versace, you gotta come over here. You're gonna get.
Group 2 moving. Group 3 moving.
Tank swap.
Group 1 moving.
You guys need to heal up.
Run, pop your potions. Survive this.
You get ready, dude.
I'm running over to him.
Rev, when you're being relieved,
You might be too early though.
I'm probably too early, but it's okay.
Tank swap.
I can get someone. Who do you want?
Group Takati's on Blue Mo.
Alright, go,
Okay, I'll get
Takati.
him.
Just watch your threat now.
Group 1 move.
Let me get DPS up.
Group 2 moving.
No, I don't.
I'll hold.
Group 3.
Tank swap.
Lag, can you position him so we can backstab?
Nerves down.
Coming.
Let's get Nerve up when we can.
Group 1 moving.
Tank swap.
Group 3 moving.
Yeah, we can't melee him there at all, Cuckoo.
Takati, go get Jimmy.
Group 1 moving.
Oh,
I
you're...
can't, man. When you let him come, it put the mark back on me.
Dang it.
I mean, I can go in and just be sacrificial.
No, I'll shield wall.
Where is Nerve? Tank swap.
I do need someone eventually.
Group 2.
Takati, how long?
13 seconds.
Group 3.
I got him. I'm getting Nerve.
Group 3 is moving.
I'm down.
Nerve, take it as soon as you get up.
The Nerve.
Nerve.
Okay, it's off. I'm going.
Okay. And then I'll be ready.
1 move.
Tank swap. Oh, we're a little early. Wait.
Group 2 is moving.
No, it's a tank swap.
I got 5 stacks with.
I'm coming.
Jimmy Jam's free for tanking. Just call it out where you
Big
need.
heals on Bolt.
Come pick up off of Nerve at 3 stacks right now.
Group 3 move.
Coming, Nerve. Forgive me taking Mograine.
Group 1 move. Afterlives. Be res Zed if you can, right next to you.
Watch out,
Want
Cuckoo.
me, watch that.
Tank swap. Res down.
Got quite a few healers down. It's going to be overtime on the ones that are up.
Manage yourselves and shit. I'm coming, forget me.
Nope.
Don't move yet.
Takati just went down.
Need healers filled.
Gonna have to bully him back.
Watch positioning and Zealot.
That's group
Shouldn't
1
be
is
staying that
moving.
close.
Group 2 is moving.
Tank swap.
Group 3 is moving.
I need a relief. Everybody?
Now.
Group 1 is moving.
Down. Nerve, heal Nerve.
Zelik is loose. Logris is picking him up.
Tank swap.
Nerve, pop shield wall if you can. I have 15 seconds before I can come.
Oh, cool down. I'm down.
Alright.
Okay, that's it, I think.
Oh man.
It's on Justice.
Big heals are forget me.
We can probably kill Mograine here.
Blue Mal's loose.
Yep. There's no one being up.
He's gonna kill me.
I have no choice but to obey.
Forgive me's down.
Mograine is at 6%. That's good fucking progress. That was a really good attempt. We felt like things were going really well there.
That was really close.
That fight allowed us to
We
practice more.
I think one of the main issues that we had on that attempt was we had lots of healers having trouble on Zalek, including myself. A lot of us died on Zalek, so we're gonna need to take care of
we'll
that.
definitely chat about that. We'll be posting stuff to raid. I think there's probably a ton to talk about right now. Probably too much to talk about.
I don't know what happened, but there's a timer for 2 marks at the same time for me at one point.
Yeah, so what happens with me that I didn't realize the first time is if I die and get B-resed or ink or onk, I'll get a mark, but I'll be free of marks because I just rezzed. So I'll have my first mark, and then the timer resets. The add-on resets to 1, so it fucks everything up. So I just looked and saw when the shamans rotated, and it was like 1 to get myself back on track. But yeah, if you res the timer, your timer add-on isn't accurate anymore. So that's the thing. But otherwise, it was. I mean, man, it was a good attempt. I think if the survivability was just a little bit higher on the healers and on the tail end of the DPS there, just a little bit on each side, I mean, that would have probably been it.
Yeah, because Mograine would have went down, and then the other two were just back and forth.
But
Easy.
you know, yeah, I mean, also keep in mind that we have no world buffs, and we didn't really get a world buff attempt. We maybe had like a handful of folks with them still, you know, when we did it the first time. So we really gotta get Lotheb on the first go on Wednesday, so that we can just come straight here with full world buffs on Thursday and take them out nice and easy.
But we don't need world buffs. Like, that right there could have been a kill. It was very close.
Yep.
It's a matter of getting that Mograine down sooner. Like, if we can get him down, that's a huge step.
Yeah, ideally we have our DPS, after we kill Thane, our DPS goes in on Mograine and pushes him to the first shield wall. And then they have to leave. But again, like, we almost had it there. It was really close. We got a couple things to clean up, and we'll have it for sure. And appreciate y'all's patience. And as always, if you're having trouble farming consumes, if you need help getting shit, there is Zed's Potion Emporium. Please let us know before the start of raid. There are people who are happy to help people get consumes together. We don't want to be failing because somebody doesn't have time to farm. But you have to let us know ahead of time.
Yep. We will we'll make sure that you're all good to go. So, you know, just let us know. Great job tonight, everybody, guys.
And ahead of time doesn't mean 10 minutes before the raid. It means like a day before.
Oh wait, that's me.
Do you have access to the war-torn scraps and shit?
Bullshifts has some, and
It's not gonna be enough. Are they all on Asmo's account?
Asmo has, yeah, he holds most of those. I've got a couple, but I don't have 20.
Since Asmus not here, who has 5 frozen ruins? Zed?
I got you.
I got some right on me right now if you trade Diode.
Alright. Thank you. Oh no, I got it, Prem. Thank you.
Damn it.
Let me see. Who did I have down?
So I'm gonna give you the frozen runes.
Okay, if you want to just mail them.
I'm standing right next to you.
Cool. Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, walk right by him and mail them to him.
Does anybody still need a port?
Yeah, Nerva. Got DC first coming up.
Good raid,
All good.
guys.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Pretty good
good
night.
job.
I think next week we'll be able to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we definitely got it.
Oh, we're seeing Seth next week.
Just make sure we come ready for Wednesday, so we have more attempts later.
Should I use these blessed wizard oils?
I mean, are you using anything? Oh, the blessed, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the brilliant wizard oils.
The blessed for our hard progression. I used one tonight.
I
They
have.
last longer. I should probably bring them.
What do I have? What are they called? The consecrated sharpening stones or something like that.
Yeah.
I have like 5 of them left.
Nice.
Save
Saving
a
those
couple
for
for Four
KT,
Horsemen, a couple for Kate T, and a couple for Saffron.
I have about
Yeah,
50
well,
left.
I'm gonna start using those once we down 4 horsemen, I think.
Removal, I realize you're standing right next to me, but could you please mail those to me? My bags
Sure.
are just not in shape right now. And thank you very much for holding those for me. I really appreciate it.
Oh man, how did we do that? So Thane, on one of our attempts, Thane didn't pop shield wall until like 44%. And I don't know why.
It's because I credit him for 6%.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense there. One of those 40k executes, I hear you.
That you can use early.
If you do that much damage, you can do whatever you want.
All right, everybody, I'm off to bed.
Bye, buddy.
Later, buddy.
Have a good night. Have an early day tomorrow. See you later.
Bye, everyone. Love you, Diode.
Later.
Yep, love you too, man. Unconditionally.
As long as there's toes, I love you.
Yeah. Just keep sending those feet and dick pics.
No toes, we know bros.
Orc. There's a paladin in orc.
He literally logged on. Like he just appeared out of nowhere. I'm actually gonna record that because that's crazy. Oh, and he earth. That's pretty cool.
I was shocked for when his bubble went down, but it wasn't enough. Probably one of those dickheads.
Are we flying out to Ashenvale now then?
Yeah, let's do some of these bosses.
Yeah, I want to kill a big green dragon and then maybe a big black dragon.
What about a big blue one?
I'm cool with that. We could hit basically every color.
Maybe it was just right after a mark that he's cast. I don't know. That's so weird.
if we don't have enough people for a ZG tonight, would anybody be interested in doing it tomorrow, by chance? Just an idle run.
I'd be down. I want to kill these dragons though.
Is
The
it not
dream?
inviting you?
It didn't do shit.
Damn it! I gotta figure out which add-on is that.
Login servers are full. My position in queue is 7.
Holy shit! The login servers are full. What is happening?
Are we in a raid or a party? Never mind. Morden, when we accidentally pulled the 4 horsemen, I popped a swiftness potion and ran away.
Hey man, that's a good strategy there.
Dude, your fucking fan sounds